Hi, I'm Ray Miller with Audio Advisor, and today we're diving deep into one of the most essential components in any high-fidelity stereo system, the integrated amplifier. Now, whether you're just building out your first dedicated system or you're upgrading into true audiophile territory, understanding what an integrated amp does and how today's models differ is crucial. Before we jump in, let me share why this matters. The integrated amplifier is often the beating heart of your audio system. It's where engineering meets artistry, where your music signals get transformed from whispers into room-filling sound. If you get this choice right, and everything else in your system sings. Okay, let's get started. So what is an integrated amplifier exactly? Well, an integrated amplifier combines two key functions in one box. The preamplifier, where you select your sources and set your volume, and the power amplifier. That's the section that takes that signal and drives your speakers. But let's break this down just a little bit further. The preamp stage does more than just switch inputs. It buffers signals. It provides impedance matching, and in many cases, offers tone controls or signal processing. The power amp stage takes this prepared signal and, obviously, amplifies it. It provides the current and voltage needed to move your speaker drivers. Think of it this way. If your audio system were an orchestra, the preamp would be the conductor, right? Directing and shaping the performance. While the power amp would be the entire brass section, providing the muscle and impact. This means fewer separate components, fewer cables, less rack real estate, but often without major sacrifices in performance. In fact, because the preamp and power sections are designed to work together in perfect harmony, many integrated amps actually outperform mismatched separates at similar price points. In short, the source connects. The integrated amp amplifies and outputs. It's simple, but very capable. So, why choose an integrated amp? Well, there are 5 compelling reasons audiophiles choose integrated amplifiers, and I'm going to share them with you. First, efficiency in setup. You got fewer boxes, less complexity, a clean signal path. Every connection point in your system is a potential source of signal degradation, so fewer connections often means better sound. 2, value and performance. Many integrated amps today rival separates at a lower cost and a smaller footprint. You're not paying for 2 chassis, 2 power supplies, or extra cables. 3, flexibility. Now, depending on the model, you can support turntables, CD players, streaming DACs, and more. Modern integrated amps are true system hubs. 4, synergy by design. The preamp and power sections are engineered to work together optimally, eliminating impedance mismatches or gain structure issues that can occur with separates. 5, space consciousness. Perfect for apartment dwellers or anyone who values a clean, minimalist setup without sacrificing audio quality. And for many enthusiasts, that sweet spot between convenience and performance makes integrated amps the go-to choice. But not all integrated amps are created equal. So we're going to explore the key differences. So now we move into where things really expand. Originally, integrated amplifiers were purely analog devices, preamp plus power amp in one chassis, often with a dedicated phono stage for vinyl playback with no digital circuitry. Ah yes, the golden age of integrated amps in the 1970s. I remember it well. Yes, I am that old. It gave us classics from Marantz, Macintosh, and Sansui. they were beautifully built analog machines with VU meters, heavy transformers, and that warm musical sound that collectors still prize today. Brands like Rogue Audio continue to champion this pure analog ethos. Their models offer outstanding built-in phono stages, perfect for vinyl lovers who avoid digital processing altogether. Now, these amps often use vacuum tubes in the preamp stage or throughout, delivering that coveted tube warmth and harmonic richness. Well, before we discuss modern features, let's quickly cover amplifier classes. This affects both sound quality and efficiency. You've got Class A, always conducting, supremely linear, and it runs hot, typically lower power. Class AB, this is the hybrid approach. You've got good efficiency with excellent sound, and it's most common in high-end. And Class D, the switching amplifier. It's very efficient, cool running, increasingly refined sound quality. But as music sources diversified, streaming, USB, high-res, digital files, integrated amplifiers evolved too. Now many incorporate digital-to-analog converters, or DACs, USB inputs, network streaming, optical and coaxial digital gates. For example, the Vincent SV500 integrates a CD stage for direct disc playback, minimal fuss. Then you move into models from NAD, Rotel, Audiolab, and Musical Fidelity that deliver full digital connectivity and high-resolution playback up to 32-bit 768 kHz and DSD512. Some cutting-edge models now include room correction software like Dirac Live, Bluetooth, aptX HD, and LDAC for high-quality wireless, Roon-ready certification for seamless library management, and HDMI ARC for TV integration, also subwoofer outputs with bass management. So, here's the takeaway. You're deciding not only what you drive your speakers with, but how you interface your sources. Vinyl versus digital versus disc versus streaming. Look, I know that was a lot, but when you really care about sound, these details matter. Okay, audiophiles, now we're going to talk about all of the choices you have based on your source and your system. So, why don't we start by you answering 3 critical questions. What sources do you use now? Turntable, CD, streaming, all of the above? And what speakers are you driving? Efficient bookshelf or demanding floor standers? Also, what's your room like? Small and intimate or large and open? So, the vinyl first approach? If vinyl is your main source and you want the purest analog path, an integrated amp with a strong phono stage and minimal digital processing is a smart choice. That points you toward Rogue Audio's offerings, or classics from Rega and Luxman. The key features to look for are moving magnet and moving coil compatibility, adjustable loading and gain settings, a high-quality RIAA equalization, and a minimal signal path from phono input to speaker output. The digital-ready solution. If you stream high-res files, use network playback, USB from a laptop, or want modern convenience, then the digital-ready integrated amps from NAD, Audiolab, Musical Fidelity, and Cambridge Audio make more sense. And here are some essential digital features. Quality DAC chipset, S-Saber, AKM, or Burr Brown. Multiple digital inputs, USB, optical, coaxial, AES, EBU. Support for high-res formats and MQA. And stable streaming platform with regular firmware updates. Also keep impedance speaker matching in mind. An integrated needs to supply the right power and current to your speakers to achieve dynamics and control. Now, here are some practical speaker sensitivity guidelines. High, 20 to 50 watts is often sufficient. Medium, 50 to 100 watts is recommended. Low, 100 plus watts, and high current capability is essential. Remember, doubling amplifier power only increases volume by 3 dB. Going from 50 to 100 watts isn't twice as loud. It's just a modest increase. Current delivery and power supply quality matter as much as raw wattage. Now here's a question for you. What's your primary source today? Vinyl, CD, streaming, and does your current integrated amp support that path optimally? Also, what speakers are you driving? Drop your answers in the comments. We would love to hear how you're building your system, and we can help with any matching questions. So we're going to demystify the specs you'll encounter when shopping for an integrated amp. And here are some power specifications. You want to look for watts per channel, or WPC, and always note if it's rated at 8 ohms or 4 ohms. All channels driven versus single channel, real world versus marketing specs. THD, total harmonic distortion. Lower is generally better. Under 0.1% is excellent. Signal to noise ratio, SNR, higher is better. Over 90 dB is good, over 100 dB is excellent. And connectivity counts. Analog inputs, how many RCA pairs, balanced XLR. Digital inputs, USB-B for computer, USB-A for drives, and network for streaming. Outputs, pre-outs for adding power amp or subwoofer, tape loops for processors. And here are some build quality indicators. Toroidal versus EI transformers. And on the side, toroidal generally offers better performance. Capacitance. More microfarads in the power supply equals better dynamic reserves. The damping factor. Higher numbers, over 100, indicate better speaker control. Now let's talk about some real-world considerations. Remember, room acoustics matter. Even the best integrated amp cannot overcome poor room acoustics. So you'll want to consider speaker placement optimization, basic acoustic treatment, even just careful furniture placement helps. Some integrated amps include room correction. This is worth considering for challenging spaces. Heat management. Class A and AB amps generate heat, so you want to ensure adequate ventilation. And do not stack components directly on top of one another. And you want to consider amp stands with open shelving. And you want to future-proof your investment. You want to look for firmware updatability for digital features, modular designs that allow DAC board updates, pre-outs for system expansion, and a home theater bypass for dual-purpose systems. Now let's talk investment levels and what to expect. At the entry level, you're looking at $500 to $1,500. There you get solid class AB designs, 40 to 75 WPC. Basic digital inputs, decent phono stages. Some examples, the Cambridge Audio AXR 100 and the NADC 368. At the mid-range, an investment of $1,500 to $5,000. You get refined sound, better power supplies, and 75 to 150 WPC. Also, higher quality DACs, network streaming. Some examples, Vincent SV 228, Musical Fidelity M5SI, or the Rotel RA 1592. Now at the high end, and we're looking at about $5,000 plus, you have reference quality sound, massive power reserves, premium components throughout, and they are often hand-built. Some examples here: the Luxman L509X, the Vincent SV700, or the Bryston BI200. Remember, the jump from entry to mid-range often yields the biggest sonic improvements. Beyond that, you're refining excellence rather than fixing problems. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Underpowering your speakers. Better to have headroom you don't use than to clip your amp. Ignoring impedance dips. Check your speaker's impedance curve, not just a nominal rating. Overlooking the preamp section. A great power section cannot fix a mediocre preamp. Cable overkill. Good cables matter, but match cable investment to system level. Feature FOMO. That's fear of missing out. Don't pay for features you'll never use. Focus on core performance. Now we're going to recap our deep dive. And it was a deep dive. An integrated amplifier efficiently combines preamp and power amp functions. Modern integrateds span from pure analog to digital streaming hubs. You want to match your amp choice to your sources, speakers, and room. And understand specifications, but listen with your ears whenever possible. Do a demo if you can. Consider your upgrade path. Remember, synergy matters more than individual component excellence. The perfect integrated amp for you balances your current needs with future flexibility. It respects your source preferences, and most importantly, it makes you want to listen to music for hours on end. If you'd like to explore our carefully curated selection of premium integrated amplifiers, visit audioadvisor.com or call us at 1-800-942-0220. Our knowledgeable team is always ready to help with personalized recommendations. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay current with deep dives like this. And if you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps other audio enthusiasts find this helpful information. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We read and respond to as many as we can. And your questions often inspire our next videos. Keep your system humming and your music playing at its best, reminding you that the great sound isn't just about the gear, it's about the joy of music. This is Ray Miller with Audio Advisor. Thanks for watching and happy listening.